Hi, I'm Bill Hader.
Hi, I'm Isaiah Mustafa.
I'm Andy B.
Hi, I'm James Ransone. What the f was that?
Hi, I'm Wolfhard.
I'm Wyatt Oleff.
Hi, I'm Chosen Jacobs.
Hey, I'm Jessica Chastain.
And I'm Jay Ryan.
Hello, my name is Dylan Grazer. I play Eddie in It Chapter 1 and It Chapter 2. And this is Jaeden Martell, and he plays Bill in It Chapter 1 and It Chapter 2. And this is Jeremy Ray Taylor, he plays Jeremy in each episode of It Chapter 2 in each Chapter 1.
We're here to take the Which It Character Are You quiz.
Test.
Yeah.
Quizlet.
Quiz test.
Nice.
First, how would you, your BFFs, as I call them, describe you? Tough, genuine, funny, sincere, determined, brave.
I'd say determined is a good word.
Yeah.
I'd say you're determined.
I would call Wyatt determined. I would like to say
Call you funny.
I'd say call you funny. What would y'all say?
I said
You
funny.
sincere for sure.
Sincere?
Funny.
Funny. I'm gonna go with sincere because I'm like an idiot.
Yeah, I'm gonna say determined.
Hopefully genuine.
I would say funny.
Aren't genuine and sincere the same thing?
Obviously, he's undecisive.
I'll go determined.
I would go with sincere.
How would you describe me? Tough or genuine?
You're pretty tough.
Tough, okay.
Yeah.
Where would you hide from Pennywise? A bathroom, a treehouse, a sewer, a carnival, a basement, an abandoned house.
I think these are all horrible options.
These are terrible options.
Carnival, because there's rides.
I'm going with Carnival too. It's like a big open space.
Yeah.
Oh man, I go for the treehouse.
Oh, treehouse, really? What do you
I'm
got?
gonna go to a bathroom because I feel like I can just lock myself in. No one can get in.
And then you won't shit your pants in the bathroom.
I would do a carnival.
Yeah, because
Really?
there's a bunch of different.
Because at least
people.
outside, so how many places? Like you go on a sewer, it's one way street.
Yeah, true.
That's true.
Carnival.
Definitely not a sewer, because that's where he resides.
No.
Definitely not a carnival, because that's where he resides. Definitely not a basement, because that's where he resides. Definitely not an abandoned house, because that's where he resides. Definitely not a bathroom, because that's where he resides. Definitely a treehouse, because he doesn't reside there.
I'll go treehouse.
I would never hide from Pennywise in any of those locations because they're all scary.
I wish there was a church. I would probably run to a church and douse myself.
An abandoned house, a basement. What crazy person runs to a basement to hide from a killer clown?
That's where you find Pennywise, in the basement.
I guess a treehouse because that's the most open. You have the more places to run. That's
you-
my answer.
You have like, a viewing platform.
What are you afraid of? Small spaces, flying, heights, wolves, clowns, spiders. I'm gonna go with heights.
Spiders.
I'm gonna go with wolves.
Wolves.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You just saying that?
Oh, Twilight.
I'm gonna say heights.
I don't like spiders.
I'm more scared of small spaces than heights, honestly. I'm doing small spaces.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Wolves.
I'm afraid of small spaces and heights, but I'm gonna go with heights overall.
I'm gonna go with pigeons on this one.
Spiders, faux shit.
I'm gonna go with small spaces on this one.
Really?
Yeah, I am a little claustrophobic. They should have snakes for just...
Yeah, snakes is my number one. I guess I'm more afraid of spiders than I am of flying. That's close, but I'll say spiders.
Pick a Stephen King book. Pet Cemetery, Misery, 11/22/63, Carrie, The Stand, or The Shining.
The Stand, baby.
I'm going The Stand too. As I read that.
I like The Shining.
Geez, man, it's between Misery and Carrie for me. I'm gonna go Misery.
Carrie. I love Carrie.
Shiny.
Carrie.
I'm gonna say Pet Cemetery.
I'm gonna go with The Shining.
I'll go with The Stand.
Mine is Misery because it's Misery Chastain.
I'm there, but I'm gonna go with The Stand because that's the Stand by Me.
Choose a clown. I like the will work for laughs guy because that guy's just kind of down on his luck, you know.
I like the regular
He's kind of
guy.
down on his luck, and you know he.
I like this guy who doesn't really care.
Yeah, he's not even a
with
real
the
clown.
glasses.
You know, he's not even a real clown.
the
That's what
fake
makes-
clowns.
and that's what makes it funny.
Yeah, that's
right.
what
He's the
makes
guy,
him
the
the
guy with the
clown.
no clown that makes
That's
it
the
funny.
fun. I'm going for will work for laughs.
I'm picking the one that looks like it was made in the Soviet Union in the late 50s, so.
I'm looking
Okay.
at the guy who's unemployed looking for laughs. That's
Yeah, I want this intern guy that
That's
they were
what I
like,
like
we
also.
need you to put this nose and hat on for this, some power BuzzFeed intern.
I'm gonna pick the guy with the glasses and the red nose.
I like the little baby one that looks like the flying nun.
Yeah, I picked the one with the mask who has looks like a little
Flying nun.
little,
Like the doll.
a little.
The top row, absolutely not. No one. Because that's just creepy.
What do you want to do with the clown though? Choose a clown to do what?
Probably the middle bottom one. She looks sweet.
She looks like a real birthday surprise.
The guy at the bottom right, he looks like he wants nothing to do with this quiz.
Yeah. I'm gonna go will work for laughs because
That's a creepy clown. Why?
I know I like his sign.
But he's not even smiling.
He's entrepreneurial.
You're a monster.
Okay, choose an 80s movie. Stand By Me, E.T., Ferris Bueller, Breakfast Club, The Goonies, Ghostbusters.
I'm going Ferris Bueller.
These are good
Hands
options.
down.
These are-
I'm gonna Stand By Me.
Goonies.
I'm gonna say Ghostbusters.
I might go with the Goonies.
This is between the Goonies and Ferris Bueller.
I'm gonna go with Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
E.T. E.T. for me is like that's.
I would have said E.T. too.
Woo!
I'm gonna go with the Goonies.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Stand By Me, I'll pick.
I'll go with E.T.
Finally.
Choose something important from It. Georgie's Yellow Raincoat, Derry, The Loser's Blood Oath, Eddie's Arm Cast, The Sewer, or Ben's Poem for Beverly. Ben's Poem for Beverly.
Eddie's Arm Cast.
The Loser's Blood Oath.
Oh,
I'm
great.
gonna pick the entire city of, the entire town of Derry.
Eddie's arm cast.
I say the sewer.
I'm gonna go with the Blood Oath.
I have to go with Yellow Raincoat.
Obviously, Ben's Poem for Beverly because that's the only positive thing on this list.
Your
It's beautiful.
hair is winter fire. January embers, Ben's poem.
I'm Mike Hanlon.
Dude, we both got Stanley.
I'm Stanley.
You're
You're-
first.
Yeah.
I'm Bill Denbrough.
I got Ben.
I got Richie Tozier.
I got Stanley Uris.
Yay!
I got Ben Hanscom, who is the character I always say that I should be.
I got Bill Denbrough.
I got Bill Denbrough.
I got Ben Hanscom.
Whoa!
I remember so the first character I ever auditioned for when we auditioned, I auditioned for Bill and I didn't get it.
Is this rigged?
That's rigged.
Or is Ben Hanscom the best character in It
We
Chapter
both
2?
got Ben.
Your personality matches Richie. You're sarcastic, optimistic, and passionate. Like Richie, you're the person your friends often turn to when they need a good laugh. You don't tend to take life too seriously, and you march to the beat of your own drum. You like long walks on the beach. Your personality matches Bill. You're genuine, committed, and loyal. Like Bill, you're a natural-born leader who prefers to surround yourself with a tight-knit group of friends. You often lead with your heart. Damn straight.
Your personality
I bet
matches
somebody
Mike.
got-
You're brave, pragmatic, and sincere. Like Mike, you're someone who will charge headfirst into danger.
Your personality matches Ben. You're brave, genuine, and smart. Like Ben, you're sometimes underestimated by those around you, but you love to prove those people wrong. You have a close group of friends that you consider your family.
Yeah, well, I think the casting of Ben Hanscom was pretty good.
Well,
If I do say so
clearly there's some
myself.
competition. Maybe I would have been a good Ben. He's the sweetest.
He's the
He's
sweetest.
the nicest.
Your personality matches Stanley. You're meticulous, wholehearted, and hardworking. Like Stanley, you're cautious when it comes to stepping outside of your comfort zone.
While you're a creature of habit, you trust your friends to lead you down the correct path.
Everybody, we just did it. None of us were the characters that we played, so
No.
clearly we were miscast. I thought I was gonna get Beverly. I wanted to be Ben.
Who
Strong,
doesn't?
determined Ben. Architect, he's good with numbers. Hey guys, I just clicked this out and it has like those like live webcam things for Pornhub on here. Who had this before me?